Before we get started with adding additional insulation, we need to check the air barrier. Remember, the thermal boundary consists of a continuous air barrier and plenty of insulation. The home is littered with microinfiltrations, especially in the attic plane. You need to closely inspect the entire air barrier to identify possible leakage areas. Do a check of the entire attic plane to look for openings that may be a pathway for unwanted air transfer. These penetrations are where electric lines, plumbing pipes, and duct runs go through the ceiling. We want to make sure there is no air movement to and from the conditioned to unconditioned space. This can be a do-it-yourself project, but it is important to take caution because insulation cannot be installed in direct contact with heat-producing fixtures. Depending on the opening, the penetrations can be sealed with caulk, expanding foam, or a combination of foam board and caulk. For heat-producing penetrations, like where the chimney and flue pipe come through the ceiling, sheet metal and fire-resistant caulk are required. They also require a barrier to be installed to allow a 3-inch space between the insulation and the heat source. Your attic prep process should include addressing the attic hatch. The attic hatch is often under-insulated. First, you need to insulate the hatch to R30 with foam board insulation. Then, you will need to install a barrier around the attic hatch. This prevents the insulation from falling into the home when the hatch is removed. Finally, you should weather strip the hatch to make sure it is airtight.